What's up, y'all? I had to make this video. I feel like it was important, and I wanted y'all to hear it from me first, so know the truth behind why I came to this decision. Now, bodybuilding is very difficult, as most of you all know. Listen, you can have the greatest physique, you can have genetics and all that, but there's so many components. You have to have the mental fortitude to get past the prep. You have to, be able to sacrifice and have an understanding that life is going to happen. You're going to have to sacrifice time with your significant other. You're going to have to sacrifice your social life. You're going to have to sacrifice, just the comfort of certain luxuries in life. You're going to have to sacrifice finances because it's expensive. All these things that are just outside the realm of, just the physical attribute. There's been so many highs and lows through bodybuilding for me. So I pride myself in saying that I'm still here. I've been at points where I'm making 100K plus, great career, everything, on cloud nine. I've been in points like when I moved down here to the Bowling Green area where I didn't find work for 7 months. It's like, I have 16 years experience in distribution and couldn't find shit here, right? So, and then, fucking my mom passed. I lost my car in like a 2-month span. It was fucking grim. But I'm still fucking here. You know what I'm saying? I figured the shit out. That's the reason why I always say, my I don't want to say famous quote because I'm not famous and it's not famous, but champions don't make excuses, they make adjustments. Because even though all that shit happened, I still figured this shit out. I still managed to get a job. I still managed to get back on my feet. You walk outside right now, I got a brand new whip. You know what I'm saying? So I literally achieved this because bodybuilding gave me these tools. It gave me so much more than just a fucking trophy and bragging rights. It gave me resilience, discipline, dedication, and the ability to adapt and overcome, just like the Marine Corps did. But the other 3 attributes it gave me that nothing in this life taught me except for bodybuilding. So I say all that to say, look, man, I'm quitting. I'm quitting the mentality of me being in my fucking head and being so self-critical because I'm forgetting what I got in this shit for. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get back to the essence of why I love this shit. Why I was 12 years old going downstairs my parents' basement doing 1,000 push-ups a day and then going outside and wrapping my hands in the middle of the summer and doing 500 chin-ups and sets of 25 to 50 on a cast iron swing set. The reason why I did these things is because I loved it in this rawest form, and nobody and no one was gonna fucking stop me. That was in 1999, year 2000. You know what I'm saying? And I'm still fucking here. So no, I'm not quitting the show. No, I'm not quitting bodybuilding, but I'm quitting the piss poor mentality I tend to have. And I gotta remember who the fuck I am, and I need to step into my rightful place as a champion. And it's not about being a champion of a show or a competition. It's about being a champion of your mentality, right? The way that you think. And I know that I've grown some, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because y'all know the hamstring shot that I posted, that was premeditated. Because somebody, got in my inbox and was like, man, you need to be a lot leaner. You need to be much leaner. That was quote unquote what he said. And I'm just like, I appreciate your opinion, but me and my coach got it. So then he continues to try to give me all these stats about himself and accolades and all this shit. So then now I'm starting to clap back. So now I'm cataloging my shit. Because, I'm a champion in my own fucking right. And we're not even going to go there because most of y'all know that. I've never lost my class at a local show ever. From the time I first started competing until now. You know what I'm saying? I have 2 overalls to my credit. I have a first call-outs last year in nationals. You know what I'm saying? And a stack class of 30 plus. You know what I mean? So it's like, I appreciate it. He's trying to get shitty with me. I'm just like, bruh, like, stop getting emotional. And my thing is, like, I ended up, calming down. And I was like, look, man, I understand that you're trying to help. I appreciate your concern and your opinion. And I hope you have a great day. And he ain't saying nothing else. So that's how I know I've grown. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't care. I care about what people think. Everybody cares about what people think. I don't give a fuck what nobody says. If anybody says, oh, I don't care what anybody thinks, they're fucking lying to you. Because it affects you for the good or for the bad. But I try to manage that. Because like I always tell myself, you're not as good as what everybody says you are, and you're not as bad as what everybody says you are. I say that to myself so I can keep 10 toes on the ground and stay grounded, right? And stay anchored. But with that being said, sorry about, the cat, on the thumbnail and all that, and scaring y'all. Like, oh my God, he's pulling out of the show. Nah, that's not the case. You know what I'm saying? I'm quitting the old school mentality that I used to have. And I'm starting to see myself for who I truly am, right? And again, you all only see like a glimpse of this shit. So you see my posts when I'm being transparent and vulnerable, and you probably think that I have low self-esteem, or you might think that I'm not confident. People in my real life know that I'm confident as fuck. You know what I'm saying? They know I'm very fucking confident, and I very much so believe in myself, because my mom instilled that in me. You know what I'm saying? She instilled my belief system because she saw something in me when I didn't even see shit in myself. When I came home crying, I think it was when I was 12 and I was in 6th grade, because I had bodybuilding magazines. I'm looking at it. People were calling me gay, said I could never look like that. That's nasty, all this shit. Because this is way before IG and shit. Yeah, I'm old, y'all. Way before that shit was cool. And I come home crying. I remember sitting on the kitchen floor with my mom. She's sitting down there with me. And she said, Larry, you're a leader. You were put here to be a leader. People can't understand your path because you're leading. And I didn't understand it then, but I understand it now. Now look at everybody doing bodybuilding. Now look at everybody. You know what I'm saying? And then that kind of gave me my voice and my conviction behind the words that come out of my mouth. And that kind of gave me my identity. So like, this season is for my mom. It's for her because she always believed in me when nobody else fucking did. Not even myself. She never gave up on me. And when I won my first show, everybody was just like in awe except for her, because she knew her son was capable of it. And she never lost sight of that. And I whispered in her ear before they unplugged her from the machine. And I said, your son's gonna make something of himself. Nobody in the room understood what that meant except for her. That meant I'm gonna live to my full potential. So if I make $150K a year, no, that's not living to my full potential. And I know what that is, and she knew what that was. If I get my pro card, that's not still living to my full potential. So that's what I meant when I said to my mom, your son's gonna make something of himself. I meant that I'm gonna live to my full potential. And that was a promise to her, and I'm gonna keep that fucking promise. You know what I'm saying? So like, with that being said, you're gonna have haters in your life. It's part of life. It's part of anything. Anybody who's successful has haters along the way. But this is a message to my haters, and then y'all can take this message as well. If I wasn't shining so bright, there wouldn't be no shade. You dig? Make your next move your best move. Transcend your kingdom. And we out.